The electric power grid has seen significant transformation over the past 20 years. But even though today's grid is much more complicated, with greater demands requiring more real-time control, the core segments remain: generation, transmission, and distribution. Traditionally, these three parts of the power chain were very distinct. Electricity was generated and transported at high voltage over long distances. Substations transformed voltages to lower levels, and the distribution system delivered electricity to industrial and residential consumers. The generation and transmission markets were highly regulated, and the distribution system was largely a passive network with very little instrumentation and no real-time control. That was fine, as long as the distribution system contained only consumers, and there were only a few energy types. Today's complicated and largely deregulated electricity markets require much more real-time control. Here's why. The generation system now consists of a diverse set of fuel types, and that puts constraints on scheduling and loading of the transmission system. The substation has transformed into a smart entity, one that enables remote control, protection, automation, and diagnostics to ensure uninterrupted service. Meanwhile, the distribution system has seen an even larger transformation, one that must accommodate consumers who are now also producers, with generating assets that are connected to the grid. The system now needs to quickly adapt to the intermittent nature of renewable energy sources from both utility power and local generation, and to incorporate an increasing number of microgrids used to ensure a resilient supply of energy, as well as storage devices, such as batteries, to reduce the impact of intermittent renewable energy. Today's complicated grid requires sophisticated real-time control and monitoring solutions to ensure optimal power flows and uninterrupted service. Emerson's Ovation and Monarch platforms are the leading technologies for managing the entire power network, ensuring grid stability and frequency control. Starting with unprecedented insights into the operations and health of generating assets, including all renewable and traditional sources, to optimizing the flow of electricity through the transmission system, to substation automation solutions that integrate seamlessly with the Emerson Advanced Distribution Management System, that uses real-time control to optimize operations with minimal disruption, and integrates microgrids and distributed energy resources with flexible, scalable, demand-side software for microgrid load management, load shedding, and managing the interface to the grid. Emerson Sustainable Grid Solutions are the power industry's most comprehensive portfolio of end-to-end software and solutions that unify and simplify management of the entire power system to help achieve a more reliable, resilient, sustainable, and smarter grid.